ladies and gentlemen, it is the last segment of the week. It's that thing where we take The Rock and we take Sean William Scott and we do the Smackdown.
Thanks. I was way too tired to do that on my own. It's 6 in the fucking morning.
Rundown.
Sleep down, rundown.
So
Smackdown, now.
Up first we had Dean Ambrose and John Cena.
Oh wait, this was Dean Ambrose.
You always fall asleep until something cool happens.
Yeah.
You better have that disease where I only fall asleep when something cool happens.
Dean Ambrose.
He says he falls asleep when something.
John Cena.
happens. Brock Lesnar.
Sheamus had a match.
Oh, I just had a really bad dream. Wait, were you saying John Cena match or John Cena promo?
Promo. Damn it. I had a 50-50 chance at that one. But no, we had Cena come out and he was talking about how he wanted to get Rollins. And Ambrose came out and said, no, I'm going to be the one that's going to get Rollins.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose said, hey, I heard you needed help getting over, so I told someone to play my music.
That's a great meme, by the way.
That meme hasn't been invented yet.
Yeah.
It was the other way around.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we invented that. No, Chris Jericho invented that, and we...
Chris Jericho invented us.
Yeah.
And then we invented that by proxy. Chris Jericho invented it.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho, you're my dad.
I wish.
I do wish Chris Jericho was your dad.
I wish Chris Jericho was anyone I knew's dad.
That'd be awesome. But yeah, they were fighting over who was going to get to Rollins first. They both had their issues. And then
I wanted them to put their dukes up.
Then John Cena kind of realizes, okay, we both want to get him, so let's go ahead and do a truce here. If you get to him first, you get to beat him up. If I get to him first, I get to beat him up.
And Dean goes, shit, he's faster than me.
He's so much faster.
He beats me at foot races all the time backstage. He baited me into this, god damn it.
So they're just about to shake hands, and we get the Authority. We get Randy Orton, we get Kane, and we get Seth Rollins show up on the Titantron.
Seth Rollins looks like a little kid.
Yeah, because he looks super short next to the other two guys. But Kane and Orton are saying, hey, this is great that you guys want a truce and everything, but did you know that Dean was saying this about you, John? Or hey, John, did you know? They were like trying to feed them something to build the tension between the two.
I don't know. Like,
I don't think it worked.
No, well, Seth was like, John, when we were in the Shield, Dean said this.
No, Seth didn't say anything.
He didn't? Oh, yeah.
Seth was quiet the whole time. It was just...
Oh, yeah,
Kane
someone's like... Kane's like, yeah, when they were in the Shield, Dean was talking about... Blah, blah, and, like, I just picture Cena thinking, like, yeah, when he was in the Shield, he was an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, honestly, like, okay, yeah. He would talk trash about me while he was in the Shield because... we were on opposite sides of good guy versus bad guy.
He also
all the time.
He also beat me up when he was in the Shields.
A lot.
He also punched me, like, sticks and stones, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just I really feel like it fell flat, and
not the segment, but the plan.
Right. Yeah. The plan itself. And then they gave Rollins a chance to say something, and
then he just decided to try to be Roman Reigns.
He just shook and had a seizure for like 30 seconds.
No, this is the electric razor. It wasn't holding it, bro.
Moving on, we had a tag team match that was announced on Raw. We had Dolph Ziggler and Sheamus taking on the Moneymakers.
So I liked half this match.
It was decent. I mean, there was really nothing... Nothing out of the ordinary. I think Ziggler won.
I was waiting for you to say nothing to write home about.
I think Ziggler won with a roll-up. I don't even really remember. I know Ziggler and Sheamus won. That's about it.
And then the chair thing happened.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Sheamus threw the Miz to the outside in a way that also hurled himself to the outside.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of reckless by Sheamus.
Well, that's Sheamus.
Why not just throw one guy to the outside and then you and Dolph could have double teamed the other guy?
It's another bruise to show off.
Yeah.
He'll show off on his pale
so
skin.
he chucked Miz to the outside. Miz fell right next to a chair, which he immediately grabbed as soon as he got right up. And then he hit Sheamus with it while the referee was distracted with what was going on inside the ring.
Yeah, but But then Sheamus would be left alone with Mizdow in the chair.
Post-match.
Kinky.
And
well, post-match, like, we had, like, Miz being chased off by Sheamus.
Yeah.
First.
well, Miz was out there and he was like telling Sheamus not to do it. It was
Like, Miz was there with Mizdow in the ring, and Sheamus slides him with the chair, and Miz says, "Whoa, sorry, Damien, you're on your own."
And he just jumps out of the ring.
He's the
I'm
stunt
gonna get
double.
awkward and yelly now.
Like, let's be honest. He's the stunt double. This is what he's supposed to do.
It's true. It's what he gets paid for.
Well, I hope he got paid double because he got hit twice with that chair.
Or Mizdow.
Yeah, wasn't a fun night for Mizdow.
Yeah.
Then we had Paige versus Naomi.
And things got
We had Paige come out with her new best friend Alicia Fox. Naomi.
They did a tandem skip around the ring.
I liked it.
Yep. I have to say
That had to be really hard to coordinate, considering the leg size difference between the two of them.
Yeah.
no joke. I do like the
Kudos for the practice.
Yeah, they worked on it. This match though, I'm upset if the rumor about the Divas title thing is true, because I want Naomi to be in the title picture so bad, based on matches like this.
Yeah.
Because Naomi proved that she should be in the title picture regardless. Not only was she holding her own, but she freaking dove. She did her
She
little
cleared over the rope.
Yeah, her like little twisty splash on the Paige on the other side. I was like,
Alicia Fox.
was it? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's the
Paige was hiding.
That's
under
right.
the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah,
rope.
yeah. Paige was holding on to the bottom rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, just why? Because she's Naomi and she wanted to.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. We end up getting obviously the distraction from Alicia Fox on the outside. Allowed Paige to get the Scorpion Crosslock onto Naomi. Naomi had to tap out. We start to get the 2-on-1 beat down, and then AJ.
There wasn't really even that much time. I think it
yeah.
was just more like Alicia Fox came in to celebrate, and that was interrupted by
was more
a sprinting.
It was interrupted by AJ.
A sprinting AJ who
Like,
was moving it faster than I've ever seen her go.
bolted to that freaking ring.
When she hit the Luthez press, it looked like she just hit a wall, and then the wall went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like,
She was just immediately on her, just beating the crap out of her. Paige is hiding behind JBL with his hat on.
she was trying to disguise as JBL's
that was
hair.
amazing.
Yeah. So Alicia Fox gets her ass handed to her.
AJ was like, "Here,
Yeah.
this is your ass."
And then pretty much
Alicia Fox says, "Oh, how'd you get this?"
and then AJ like calms herself down, and then she gets that crazy look on her face.
This is the
and
crazy
she's
face the whole
She's just
time.
smiling out at Paige, and this feud is just so good. But let's get rid of Total Divas,
Yeah.
because it's not helping anybody.
It's helping line the pockets of the people who make money off of it.
Those people can go fuck themselves.
They
And
probably do.
let's focus.
They will on episode 100.
Oh, okay.
We'll have it.
Cool.
No, yeah, episode 100 is going to be named WWF, or World Wrestling Fuckeration.
Then we're gonna have to get in a fight with the panda people.
Ah, damn it. Those pandas know how to use steel chairs. I've seen it on a t-shirt.
We'll have to get Kevin Steen.
Oh, no, he'll hate us.
No,
He'll be side with us.
No.
He'll be able to talk to the pandas.
No, we need to get Daniel Bryan because he can wrestle bears.
Justin Gabriel, too.
Yeah. And the bunny.
And the bunny, because... No.
He
He'll distract the bears, natural prey to bears.
he beat a gator. Okay?
That's true.
Gator, bear, both scary things.
Sharp teeth.
This is getting cut out.
No.
Up
How
next,
dare you.
we had Big Show apologizing for the flag incident. WWE,
I'm always impressed that they can find suits big enough for the Big Show.
they just cut down pieces of circus tent.
They take 3 or 4 suits and sew them together.
You know, like,
You don't see it, but on the inside of the jacket, there's extra sleeves going inwards.
yeah.
Yeah.
WWE posted that what happened with the Russian flag on Raw may
be construed
as disrespect towards the Russian nation, and Big Show was out there to apologize. Give his words on what happened. He gets interrupted by Rusev and Lana.
Lana, who is out in like a furor, like she is so
upset.
Mad. Yeah, she went faster to the ring than I think I've ever seen her go before.
Yeah, they didn't do
so
that.
So many people went really fast to the ring on this.
Yeah,
a lot of females too. Like
quick pace Smackdown for the ladies.
They're sitting there in gorilla position. They're like, "Go, go! We don't have a lot of time left.
Just go." Lana would say, what happened on Raw was disrespectful, and we demand a personal apology. And Big Show goes, okay, so I apologize to
the Russian people.
The Russian people. I didn't want to disrespect them, but you two, I disrespected you both on purpose, and that's
I felt that was like Big Show just going.
Yeah. Like the way he said it almost sounded like. And then Rusev, graphic Rusev, gets not as
Lana, stop giving this guy the mic.
Yeah. Well, what was the
something about him and
the nose of a big you have or something.
I don't know.
He can't speak very well, and
the nose of big you have.
Yeah, something like that. He's talking about
his face.
I think he was trying to say the Big Show has a big nose.
Yeah. He does,
but I'm not sure.
He is. He's 7 foot. He's a big dude.
He has a big everything. I think.
Probably. I mean,
I haven't seen all of Big Show's things, but I think they're all big.
I'd say really the only thing he doesn't have big is hair.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Yeah.
But in retaliation, he has big bald.
Yeah.
So
he had big hair back when it covered his head.
Yes, that's true.
Back when he was the Giant, he had really big hair.
He might have had giant hair.
Yeah.
But he does have a big attitude, and that would get him in trouble because then Rusev would attack him with the Russian flag again, beating him down, and Big Show not selling it nearly as much as he did.
He halfway expected it, and he was wearing flag-proof suit armor.
Oh, good on you, Big Show.
He thought ahead.
Big Show would actually get back up, and he was ready to fight, and Rusev's like, nope.
Rusev should have stayed in because he did take off the flag-proof jacket.
Yeah.
It's true. He probably could have hit him again and probably would have won this time.
Yeah. Which, by the way, we were talking about while we were watching it, is how is that any less disrespectful to the Russian flag of using it as a weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Than just pulling it down?
I mean, if you know, post in the comments, please.
Yeah.
And it didn't even hit the ground. It hit the ring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the ring is not the floor.
It's
also, if they're, like, mad about it hitting the ring, if you watch Rusev attack Big Show with the flag, it touched the ring so many times.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
So yeah,
I'll punch you if you argue.
Yeah, we're
too far to reach.
This was definitely a good build because we know we're getting that match on Raw. So, should be interesting to see what.
Come on, Big Show, knock his ass out for real.
And his face.
Smooth the hell out.
And his face. Knock them both out in the same direction.
Punch him like this.
That'd be awkward. Up next,
but I'd like to see it.
Yeah. I can't say I'd be disappointed if I saw it.
He's going to punch him in the face so hard it whips around and hits himself in the ass.
He's gonna knock out. He's gonna hit Rusev so hard in the face that Rusev's gonna knock his own ass out.
Yep.
He's gonna just slap his thighs so hard. Oh man, it's late. Okay.
Early.
Up next we had Slater Gator coming out with their little
gator.
Their little gator again.
I don't think it's a gator.
It
looks like the dinosaur from Castle Crashers. Without a saddle.
It does. Holy shit.
Okay. Continue.
It's a Dinoswoggle.
This is a Swogosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus swog.
Swog. Instead of taking on one of the more jobber tag teams, they'd be taking on the Usos.
Yeah.
That really surprised us.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah.
We watched it together.
Yeah, it was a decent match. It was more so offense on the Uso side, but once Slater...
That's not shocking to the least.
Well, no. But once Slater Gator started to get the advantage, of course, we get the emergence of the Bunny. And the Bunny starts distracting Slater Gator. They're both yelling at him, telling him to go away.
The Gator on the outside.
Yeah, it goes to...
Swogosaurus Rex.
He tries to charge the Bunny, and the Bunny leapfrogs him.
Twice.
Yeah, twice. Knocking Hornswoggle out.
Into the post.
And Heath Slater starts blaming Titus O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil and Heath Slater start blaming each other for what obviously the Bunny did.
Yeah. Actually, Hornswoggle did it to himself.
Yeah.
He could have not run at the Bunny, but he decided to, and paid for it.
If you have an opinion on whose fault it was, post in the comments.
But Slater Gator would actually turn around and get tandem super kicks, and then the Gator would get tossed back in the ring, and we'd get a triple Uso Bunny Splash.
Yeah.
Onto Slater Gator and Mini Gator. It's weird to say. And the Usos would get a tag team win. We'd be joined by Adam.
Wait. You're telling me that Slater Gator lost?
Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It gives me giant angry eyebrows.
Calm down, Super Shredder.
Okay.
I
just didn't see that coming.
I know. I didn't think Kevin Hawk was Super Shredder. Look at his beard. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's his beard's outfit for Gundog Peacock.
Yeah,
really?
That's why you can't see my beard. It's dressed in it. Which is also, this is just part of Undertaker's Super Shredder jacket.
Yeah, are we shooting scenes right now?
I have to shave this off every time Undertaker does an epic entrance.
Yeah. God, at least he only has one match a year.
Yep.
Then up next, we had
It's trying to go back to set.
Yeah.
Up next, we had Ambrose talking to Renee Young. Renee Young asking Ambrose about the whole issue with
what they're gonna do later tonight after the show.
That's not what they were talking about.
That's what they were thinking about.
Probably what. I'm gonna let you say what you said towards the end of the at the end of the segment. But she was asking him, how he feels about him and Cena both wanting to get Seth Rollins, and he talks about how it doesn't matter who it is, whether it's John Cena, the Authority, the Bunny, the Gator. Didn't matter who it was. No one's getting in the way of him getting Seth Rollins.
That portion of the promo was him trying to be clever, and all he could think about was what happened in the segment right before.
Probably. So yeah, he was just rattling off people.
This was Noble and Mercury.
Really intensely too.
Yeah. And
he was gonna tear through all of them. And Renee Young was so turned on.
He's gonna have a gauntlet match against every member of the Authority, including Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury. And the Bunny.
He's gonna have
the Hornswoggle and the Gator.
Corporate Bunny.
He's gonna have a gauntlet match, but he's not gonna tell any of his opponents beforehand. He's just gonna go and beat the shit out of them all.
He's gonna take John Cena with him, dressed as a referee.
Yeah. Did you know, bro? We're having a gauntlet match.
It's for charity. Donk.
It's for charity. People with buckets. But yeah, if you don't know, Dean Ambrose and Renee Young are dating. Dean Ambrose, you lucky bastard. I understand.
He's also turned on by Dean Ambrose.
No, Wyatt promos, bro.
And Dean Ambrose promos.
And Dean Ambrose promos are pretty good too. Up next we had
it's the warm-up.
Yeah.
That means he'd hit it and quit it if he had the opportunity.
Oh,
He's gonna stay faithful to the Wyatt promos.
Absolutely.
It's Mendo Stray.
Yeah, I follow the buzzards.
All the way to the bedroom. Chicka caca.
What the? I don't think buzzards make that sound.
These ones do.
All right.
They do a Bray Wyatt promo, buddy. Anything can happen in a Bray Wyatt promo. Except for putting this thing back up on the wall.
Yeah. Fix the set, Kevin. You're poking Roman Reigns in the junk.
That's alright. He's okay with that.
Now he has a hernia right now.
No, it doesn't. It's fixed.
It's still healing.
Surgery.
Bro.
What happened next?
I'll tell you, Thomas. Next, we had something else that happened on SmackDown.
Which was?
Cesaro versus R-Truth.
Yeah, this was cool.
Cesaro Truth.
No. Yeah.
That's when R-Truth is Cesaro's stunt double.
R-Truth is no longer the stunt double for Dolph Ziggler. He is back to his...
He's back to being the stunt double for K-Quick.
Yes. He's going to be the stunt double on the new Static Shock mini-movie series that I hear they're going to make.
Oh, God.
But, no, it all spawned from another Cesaro joke.
Yes, Cesaro was having a backstage interview earlier in the night, and I can't remember who was doing the interview.
It was Byron.
Yes,
Yeah.
Byron's actually...
Byron, do you know... Here's something else you don't know about Dolph Ziggler. Did you know that Dolph Ziggler was born on the side of the road? Because that's where most accidents happen. It's like, now Cesaro's trying to be a comedian.
Not sure that's even PG.
No, probably not.
And R-Truth took offense to that because we do know that they are apparently really good friends,
Oh, yeah.
R-Truth and Dolph Ziggler.
Absolutely.
Didn't you know R-Truth played R. Ziggler?
What?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
That's why R-Truth has been gone for so long.
Yeah.
I thought little Jimmy was sick or something.
Nah, little Jimmy's at college. No, yeah, he's taking college courses in conspiracy theory.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so this spawned into a match. R-Truth didn't take too kindly to the joke made at Dolph Ziggler. This was a really good match. Thomas, you actually made mention that you always forget how good R-Truth is until he actually gets put into a match where he's able to do stuff.
Right, because, I mean, for the past couple of years, R-Truth's mostly been just a job
guy.
Yeah.
Which sucks, because he's really talented, but he's never gone anywhere with his talent, so I often forget how much I like him.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate because he does work as hard as he does, and going against Cesaro, he was able to do quite a bit.
Yeah.
Cesaro would end up getting the better of R-Truth, hitting him with the neutralizer.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't really expect R-Truth to win the match,
and it wasn't the best match they could have had.
No, I think we might get a rematch on Raw.
It's possible. I wouldn't mind though. It was good.
Yeah, and I think they'll probably get more time on Raw too.
Hoping we get to see R-Truth's little corkscrew forearm thing get caught by...
That'd be so freaking cool.
Neat.
And then he could military press him, because Cesaro's been doing that to people.
Yeah, like Big E.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
He crapped holes.
Or throwing Kofi Kingston into Jack Swagger and winning the Intercontinental Number One Contender Battle Raw.
Yeah.
But then we move on to our main event where we have a rematch from Raw. We have Ambrose, we have Cena taking on Orton and Kane.
I have my fingers crossed that somebody was actually going to get pinned in this one.
Yeah, and that didn't happen because Seth Rollins would make an appearance just as Dean Ambrose is going to try and tag in John Cena. John Cena realizes, oh shit, this is my chance. Jumps down.
What it was.
He goes, oh crap, Dean's distracted.
Well, no.
Takes off after Rollins.
This wasn't Cena trying to get his hands on Seth Rollins. This was Cena thinking, oh shit, if he comes down here, it's going to be the same ending.
Seth Rollins is going to interfere. Better stop this shit. Woo!
So he takes off after Rollins. Ambrose is like, what the fuck?
What the hell, bro?
But then he actually starts to fight back.
Ambrose is like, oh shit, Seth's... Fuck, Cena. Oh, damn it.
I guess I'll have to settle for beating up the Authority.
So he sets up Orton for the dirty deeds. Orton shoves him off, and he eats a boot from Kane.
Oh man, Kane boots him so hard in the face.
And apparently, it's illegal to shove somebody off a finishing move into a Kane big boot because they got disqualified for that.
Come on. This is... The way this ended was the way I felt before I realized that Goldust had the tag title last week.
Yeah.
Because I thought, what? He gets in and does one move and it's a disqualification?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Such a fucking cop-out.
What I really think happened is that Cena chased Seth Rollins most of the way up to the stage, and the referee was looking that way, and while the camera's focused on these guys, Seth Rollins actually punched John Cena, and they got disqualified.
Damn it, Rollins. So, actually, you know what? Cena, you fucked it up.
Yeah.
You made the match end the same way because you wanted to not make it end the same way. You fucked up, Cena.
You fucked up. That's a chant he's used to hearing.
Yeah. From Nikki Bella.
Oh, snap, son.
Drop the mic. I'm out.
I don't think that's bad. That's so bad, though. Because obviously he's fucking Nikki Bella, so...
Yeah, but if she ain't happy, it ain't gonna be lasting.
I don't know. I'm just thinking...
What if she likes to be fucked up?
Yeah.
The direction.
That just means that she's on top.
Yeah. Alright.
Fair enough. So yeah, we get pretty much a 2-on-1 beatdown on Dean Ambrose.
Once it's about the time that they should be finished with it, John Cena makes
John Cena goes, "Oh yeah, I left my partner." Runs back down to the ring just as they're getting out, and
he had to check on his precious beanie weenie.
You know that Dean Ambrose is not going to be happy.
Yeah,
he's going to be so mad on Raw, which will probably make for some really entertaining stuff on Raw. If he's that mad at John Cena,
I'm going to predict he's not going to be mad at all.
Really?
Because they made the truce. Whoever got the shot.
They didn't make the truce. They never shook hands.
It was implied.
That also, he's gonna be mad just because Cena left him to get beat down by Orton and Kane. Like,
I don't think. See, that's the thing is, I don't think that there's no level of trust or commitment between the two of them to be friends or partners. It's almost a friendly race.
Yeah.
Of who gets to Rollins first.
Like, I don't know. Even if someone wasn't
like a gentleman's bet.
Even if there wasn't a level of trust, I'd still be pissed if someone left me to be beat up by Orton and Kane.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Oh, Ambrose is just gonna say, "Hey, you could have given me another few seconds. I would have been able to take care of it myself."
I just think Dean Ambrose is gonna be pissed in general, and that might be directed towards Cena.
You know why he's gonna be pissed? Because he's Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
He's not exactly a happy dude.
I don't know.
He seems pretty happy.
Well, he gets to go home to Renee Young, but
also he gets to
do all the crazy fun stuff on Raw.
Yeah,
like slime Seth Rollins
and elbow drop groups of people.
Yes, entire groups of people, and run around, go through the crowd, throw free T-shirts out, have a cool haircut,
have the best entrance music.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Some badass entrance music.
And the power to multiply chairs.
Yeah.
With his bare hands.
It's good.
Which are made out of real. Which are made out of real bear, by the way. I don't know if you know that. He had his hands replaced. And all the muscle in his hands is made of bear muscle.
Did you know there's actually no muscle in your fingers? It's all tendons.
That's why his hands are so able to multiply chairs. Because they're full of muscles. His are full of muscles.
Well, that's it for the Smackdown Rundown. And that's it for the Wrestling Rundown this week.
And it's also it for the anatomy lesson of Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, that was weird. That was a really weird tangent.
It's also for the Rundown starring The Rock and Sean William Scott.
Yeah, which is over on the floor.
Because we smacked it.
But if you want to go back and watch any of the videos we posted this week, check the playlist over on the other side of Kevin Hawk. We got the Streak Week. We've got the Indie News. We got the Raw Review. We got the Midweek Wrap-Up. You can rewatch the Smackdown Rundown.
That was not in order.
I know. But if you want to watch it in order, it's all in order in the playlist on the other side. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/The Wrestling Rundown. You can check us out on Tumblr at the-wrestling-rundown.tumblr.com.
So many dots and dashes.
You say that every week.
Tumblr, why you gotta be so complicated?
You can also check us out on Twitter. You can find Kevin Hawk at The Man of Sauce. You can find me at Travis Colt WR. You can check him out at Thomas Wolf FTW. If you'd like to email us for any general questions you've got, you can find us at fanstalkwrestling@gmail.com. And that's going to be it for the Wrestling Rundown, and we will see you at week 17.
Thanks.